Markos Questline, my newest adventure for Assassin's Creed Odyssey story creator mode called The Lost Treasure. Specially designed to fit the base game map, this questline has detailed loot items to help further tell you the story. With that said, let's game on. The Lost Treasure. Treasure hunters are searching for the lost treasure of Odysseus. After clues were rumored to have been hidden well on the Capilonian Islands, Markos finding the clues sends you on a quest to find the treasure. Markos found a wooden crate with the treasure map, letter, and diagram inside and has asked you to help him find the treasure while he waits at home. Read the letter and items in your browse bag as you leave. Small crate from the Drogarati Cave. Markos found this crate in the Drogarati Cave covered with cobwebs that contain a lost map of Odysseus, diagram 1 through 4, and a letter bearing the lost emperor's seal. It seemed as if it just wanted to be found at that exact moment after a rumbling sound flying straight into Markos' face, but being as light as driftwood, it didn't hurt that bad. The Emperor's seal has also been burnt into the backside of the crate. Markos examined it all very closely before deciding its next step. Letter with the Lost Emperor seal. Attention wary traveler, I've taken my lost treasure of Odysseus and hidden it well long ago in case of something like being poisoned that any treasure hunter would die for. The question is, will you? I've marked locations on a diagram 1 through 4, and by using the map included, it will take you on a quest for dangerous foes. You must obtain the Parrot and the Obsidian Eye to get closer to finding my lost treasure. Then I'll watch all the action in the underworld. Freshly formed. The Lost Map of Odysseus. This is a map of the Greek world, mainly the part where Capilonian and the islands are. This map curiously has small square holes cut out at all locations on both islands and a wider hole at the top of the map. Use the diagram 1 through 4 to decipher this map. Diagrams 1 through 4. When this diagram is placed underneath the Lost Map of Odysseus, it shows the number 1 with the words Obsidian Eye at the top. It is accompanied by a red X marking a house on Capilonia that you've seen before. Upon rotating the diagram underneath, it shows the number 2 with the words Parrot at the top and a red X marking one of the Melissani Cave. With this pattern continuing for numbers 3 and 4, mark 2 more locations labeled Parrot. Multiple quests accepted. In the last episode, we played Season of Coveted Relic. In this episode, we're going to play the Odyssey of the Parrot. Wary traveler, to become closer to finding the lost treasure, you two will acquire the Parrot by searching diagrams number 2 through number 4 location. The Lost Emperor. And diagram number 2 has a Melissani Cave marked on the map.
Right, Phobos. Come on! Ella.
Well, here goes nothing. Swim to the middle and look toward the vine-covered cave. Swim through the vine-covered cave to the right. Someone was here. Check that browse bag over there for clues. Leone is written on the flap. Tied down to that boat. Take the boat to diagram number 3 location in North Ithaca.
There will be trouble if I'm spotted here.
That might be a clue on the log there. What does it say? The Nyx is carved in this log. Go look from higher ground. There is a cave of the Nymphs is marked with diagram number 4.
Giddy up! Off we go. Yeah! I'm not your enemy. Yeah! Yeah! Off we go.
There's Nyx the Nymph, descendant of Calypso.
I should be careful. High security here. They'll be on high alert here. Join me and my crew. You're a sailor at heart, just like me.
Read the browse bag items and check the cave before leaving. Nyx the Nymph's browse bag. Nyx the Nymph is a direct descendant of Calypso, and she had an old message in her browse bag that she found inside her mother Cleone's browse bag that you had seen earlier. The message consists of some detailed notes that were written by Calypso's own hand. Calypso's notes. This message and diagram explain the operation of Odysseus' immovable bed. Secure the beam on both sides with the hidden wedges by the bed and gently push, and it will move as smooth as silk. If done incorrectly, the room will cave in with deadly force from boulders. To find the hidden wedges, push firmly at the bottom of both legs of the bed. The wedges will then push out slowly as if being squeezed out from within. Tiny letter with the Lost Emperor's seal. This smaller waterlogged letter that was within a smaller wooden crate bearing the Lost Emperor's seal, long since been faded, reads, "Attention wary traveler, the location of the pirate's Parrot is in the highest room of Odysseus' palace behind the immovable bed. Beware of the dangerous crushing trap inside the room. If the bed is correctly moved, it won't implode with deadly force from boulders. A secret known only to Odysseus, his wife Penelope, and Calypso." Smaller wooden crate in the Cave of the Nymphs. This crate has been inside the Cave of the Nymphs for quite some time and is much smaller in size than the one Markos had found. It was just large enough to contain another letter with the Lost Emperor's seal that has also been burnt into the backside of the crate and has long since been faded. This crate was found by the Nyx the Nymph within the larger crate under the water by the skeleton inside the Cave of the Nymphs. In this part, it helps to have a lion with you. Or a wolf. Lions are better though. Search the highest room of Odysseus' palace for the pirate's Parrot. This looks like a room no longer accessible. Wait, something is up top.
All the years I've lived on Kefalonia, I never realized the mighty Odysseus' palace was here.
The skeleton hand in the rubble? Search the palace for the pirate's Parrot. Here we have the ostrich and his elite bodyguard. Ostrich, Captain Treasure Hunter. Otardo the Emu. Harry Gobbler. Merry Magpies. The Flying Dove. And there's the Nester. Penelope's Shroud. Penelope's Shroud functions as a symbol of her intelligence and cunning in the Odyssey. The shroud's significance lies in its purpose as a delaying tactic. Penelope weaves it by day and unravels it by night for 3 years, giving her time while she waits for Odysseus' return and to keep the suitors at bay without resorting to physical force. Found in Odysseus' palace by the doorway to the highest room, no longer accessible. White Dove Feather. This white dove's feather came out of the flying dove pirate's breastplate, where he had many more stuck inside. Fancy breastplate ×2. The ostrich's bodyguards were brothers who both had identical breastplates beautifully crafted with pure silver and gold trim that you would definitely only wear on rare occasions when you wanted to look fancy, not for use in brawls or battles. The browse bag and Athena's golden blessing. The Nestor the pirate used these materials in his browse bag to build a nest very high up on the cliffside so he could sit in it and drink Athena's golden blessing wine, and a small bottle of honey beer stamped with Pirate Pegleg's Honey Farm, when he spotted the pirate's Parrot with his bird-eye view and quickly yelled down to the flying dove to go and investigate. Ingredients. The main ingredients to make delicious magpies, which are made with Mary Magpie's own secret pie recipe and only delicious if you're in the bird people's family. And don't worry, those aren't little mud balls you see in the bowl. Hey, you! What is that smell? Pirate captain known as the Ostrich gobbles them up faster than anybody in the entire crew. Mary Magpie's diary. Today is the best day ever because while I was harvesting the special ingredients for my delicious magpies using my tool use abilities, our captain the Ostrich had found the treasure we've been looking for, and when he finally yelled, "This is what we came for!" the entire crew cooed and squawked very loudly as they cheered for our great captain and our fortune to come. Mary Magpie writes on this plaque to relieve her stress whenever something ruffles her feathers. Pirate's Parrot. A wooden doll known as the Pirate's Parrot, a decorative item crafted from pine wood. The pirate called the Flying Dove found it at the highest room of Odysseus' palace, close by a skeleton and resting in a deep crevice in a nearby pile of rubble, while being gripped by a skeleton's hand that seemed to be reaching up from the dark depths of the room no longer accessible. The leader of the Pirate's Parrot was reaching it up to the guy on top while the room was rumbling. Then it happened. In the next episode, we're going to return to Markos. Upon acquiring the Pirate's Parrot and the Obsidian Eye, you return to Markos to present them and inquire about the next steps to locate the lost treasure. I hope to see you in the next episode so we can keep our game on. For now, I'm gone.